Good afternoon everyone, I'm Riker.
And I'm Riley, and we're here with Nobby News.
It's great to be back at school, refreshed and ready for another busy term.
It sure is, Riker, although the holidays went by in a blink of an eye.
The start of the term has had a few sporting events. Let's head to William to see what's been happening.
Thanks, Riker. Marcus, Mason, Joe, Bridget, Briley, Riker, Jonathan, Jack H and Helena represented Nobby at the Central Downs Cross Country, which was held in Pilton State School last week. It is an extremely tough event, held on a tough course, which wasn't made any easier by the recent rainfall. All students tried their very best. Good luck to Briley and Riker, who will now represent Central Downs at the Southern Downs event in Warwick. A special well done to Mason, who won the 10-year-old boys race. As Mason is only 9 this year, he could only participate non-competitively, meaning he had no chance to win a medallion or a spot on the CD team. Look out for him next year. In other sporting news, we would like to say a big congratulations to Jack H, who represented Southern Downs at the Darling Downs Rugby League trials in Stanthorpe. This is William for Nobby News. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Will. Congratulations for all the students who were involved in the trials.
In other news, the Prep to Year 2 class have been busy in science. Here's Mia to tell us what they've been getting up to.
Thanks, Riker. This term, we are learning about how living things, such as plants and animals, change as they grow. Over the past 2 weeks, we have been observing the changes that occur in the silkworm life cycle. We have been learning about what they eat and what we need to do to care for them. We have observed the silkworms eating mulberry leaves and watching them get bigger and bigger. We have also observed them spinning their cocoon. Now we are waiting for the moth to hatch so we can see the next stage in their life cycle.
What do silkworms eat?
Leaves. They eat mulberry leaves. Fruit. Silkworms eat mulberry leaves. Leaves. They eat mulberry leaves. Leaves.
What do silkworms look like?
They're caterpillars. Black and white. They're white and they're squishy. Silkworms, they are really soft and they're white. White. Black and white stripes. That's a bird. They look like worms. They look like white little worms. White.
What do silkworms feel like?
Soft. Squishy. Soft. They feel like silk. Squishy. A blanket. Slimy. Kind of feel like slime, kind of.
Where do you keep them?
We keep them inside our classroom in a little box. In a box? In the classroom. In a box. A warm box. In a box. On the bench. We keep them in a box. They're on the bench. In a box.
What do you have to do to care for them?
Did the leaves? Feed them. I'm all wrapped up. We give them food and give them their leaves. Feed them. We give food for them.
Every morning or afternoon, Mrs. Nicholson lets 2 kids feed them.
Feed them a lot. In a few weeks, we will also get the chance to observe the life cycle of a farm animal. We will keep you posted in another episode of Nobby News. This is Mia for Nobby News. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Mia. It all sounds very interesting. Can't wait to hear more about it.
We held our annual Anzac Day service at the Memorial Gates last Friday. Here's Andrew to tell us about the day.
Nobby State School held a service on Friday the 22nd of April to remember and honour the Anzacs on the First World War, as well as every man and woman who has served our country since then. We use Anzac Day as a time to teach respect. It shows mateship at its best, how countries and people work together, and how they came through it. Thank you to our Year 6 cohort for participating in the service. It is not easy to stand in front of a crowd and perform a duty, whether it was doing the music, handing out programs, the flag, or speaking. You represented yourself and your school with respect. All students were involved in making tokens to place during the service. These symbols help us to honour and remember those who gave their lives. Thank you to our music teacher, Mr. Sloan, who played a beautiful rendition of the last post in the Reveille. This was a very special addition to our service. This is Andrew from Nobby News. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Andrew. It was a very moving service and was well attended by family and community members.
Now it's time to head to Tinley to see what the weekend weather is doing.
Thanks, Riley. Saturday will be partly cloudy with a high of 24 and a low of 14. There's a slight chance of a shower on Sunday with a high of 23 and a low of 14. I'm Tinley with the weather. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Tinley. Now let's have a look at what's happening in week 3.
Next Monday is our Labour Day public holiday.
Tuesday morning we have fruit snack for breakfast club.
Wednesday morning we have fruit snack for breakfast club playgroup from 8:45 a.m. to 9:45 a.m. and religious instruction during the afternoon session.
Thursday we have fruit snack for breakfast club.
And Friday we have PE, library, and Chappie Sam will be at Nobby. I'm Riley.
And I'm Riker, and this is Nobby News.